Welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. Listen slowly, carefully, collectively. Someone has to move out. Okay. There's a masculine who is proposing that someone needs to move out. I'm feeling like this masculine is referring on their own behalf. A masculine is basically standing up tall, like what's best. Masculine is taking of their own interests, of in the sense of I have to do what's best for me. Energy, message. Masculine is not playing. Masculine is saying, I love you so much that the love that I have to show you, that would be a benefit for me, is I have to love you to walk away. I'm going to remove myself from the situation. That's what masculine is proposing. Okay, now, this masculine energy that I channeled ended a previous relationship because a feminine had controlling issues. And they want masculine to change, but they don't want to change themselves. This feminine energy wants masculine to change, but this feminine energy doesn't want to change themselves. Now, place it where it fits. Place the identity where it fits. No gender role here. Masculine's focus. I need you to hear me out here, because the last thing I need is for someone to think that I'm trying to deliver a message too hardly or come off as too harsh or hard, or should I say trying too hard. First off, for the people in the back, okay, I'm going to need you to come up to the front. You don't have to come to the front row, right? I'm assuming that next time you show up, you would know your position. It is not easy delivering messages. It's not. Because sometimes you feel like you're leaving somebody out. And sometimes the message is not a message that we want to deliver. This is not just a responsibility. I have to release the message. I refuse to have any blood on my hands. I don't want to be held accountable. If I could just say, just hit me one time with all the messages. No, it don't work that way. Because there's a masculine energy and a feminine energy. And that you get your messages, but you want them on demand. You want them on demand, free of charge. Okay? I don't want nobody to feel obligated, because I love what I do. And not only do I love what I do, I'm trying to find a way so that I'm constantly making myself available to you, listener. Now, the only way that we can make that happen is by you becoming a dedicated supporter. Okay? You can do that as small as 99 cents a month. No more than $9.99. so that I can show up for you on an ongoing basis. Now back to this channel message. This feminine energy wants masculine to change. But this feminine energy doesn't want to change themselves. So masculine is proposing to remove themselves from the situation. Or should I just keep it real? Masculine focus. This ain't no hot tea. This is an awareness. Masculine focus is on a new boo. And this focus was already established, a set mindset to court this person. I'm talking about long-term commitment for the long haul mindset with action. Now, this controlling person is not taking this too lightly. I guess I'm talking about this feminine energy is not taking it too lightly. Or they're not going to take it too lightly. For those of you who have just now made the announcements that you love your feminine enough that you have to walk away, but then for them to find out that you already had someone who don't have control issues. It didn't just all of a sudden happen. This, you started off as friends. You still are friends, but now you have the okay to take it to the next level. Okay? Whoever this person is that was committed to supporting masculine through the havoc with this controlling feminine energy, they truly was masculine's friend. They was coaching them, helping them help them get over their control issues. So masculine did the work. Masculine is like, well, should I stay or should I go? Their committed party, it said, whatever you want to do, I'll be right here. Masculine said to feminine energy and said, you know what? Not only have I made the commitment and I have changed, you don't want to see the things that you need to change. So I love you just enough to walk away. They didn't owe this controlling feminine no explanation of who they were walking into a commitment with for the long haul. This controlling person, like I said, is not taking this lightly. This is a forced tower moment. They were forced a tower moment so that they could see, like, you ask for something, God give it to you, then you take advantage of it. This person believes the person masculine is focused on. They think that this person only wants to be with masculine. The reason why I'm not saying divine, because I'm not saying this is a divine situation. This could be a twin flame situation. And y'all know what goes down with a twin flame situation. It's toxic. Starts off good and boom. Your makeup starts off good again and boom. It gets worse and worse. It don't get no better. It's short-lived happiness. Toxicity outweighs the healthy. Okay? This controlling feminine, all they thinking about is masculine's money. Oh, this new person wants masculine for their money. This controlling person who is now officially single, you cannot tell them, you cannot even convince them that masculine is done with them. Their mind is set. Now, being taken advantage of, let me say this, being taken by advantage. Who got taken advantage of? Who? Masculine said, if you're going to be taken by advantage, I'm going to go towards, a commitment that sees me for who I am. A person that's going to fulfill my desires. Not only did this committed person on the sidelines, they were being a platonic friend. Platonic. They didn't entertain masculine in that way, in those type of desires, sexual healings. No. You know what's the cold part? I said, you know what? I'm gonna ignore. I'm gonna ignore the hot tea. Is that everybody work together? I don't think you heard me. Everybody work at the same location. Who is this person masculine is trying to court and propose to? Allow me to deliver the message directly, because baby, we don't have time for no conversation over no hot tea. Okay. Is somebody relocating? I'm just saying. Goodness gracious, this ain't no entanglement either. Okay? This is a whole grown person saying, let's make this right. I'm gonna do the work. We can do it together. Feminine said, oh no, I just want to control you. I don't want to change. There's nothing wrong with me. So to now have to go to work and look at the person whom you thought they were friends. Yes, they were friends. If you would have been doing the work, they would still be being friends. Now you got to look at a promise ring. All right, now, don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I. Don't forget to go over there to YouTube. I did not want to deliver this message because, Lord forbid, I will want to show up at work and see my counterpart. But hey, it could be a twin flame. I don't know. I'm not pulling out the cards, but yeah, because this is not a game. Love is not a game. And like I said, who is relocating?